everyone, this is Jill Cornelius, creative partner with Kiwi Lane. My number is 247096, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Some people on my website asked me how easy the Wander template, the number 2 of 3, the globe, was to cut, so I thought I'd come on here and try and cut it. We'll see how it goes. This is the first time I've ever cut anything online, so please be patient with me. I may not say anything, I may talk, don't know. But as you recall, the set for May 2023 is called Wander. There's 3 templates in there. The first one is the stacked suitcases, which I said you could use as the stacked suitcases of books. You could turn it upside down and have it as a chandelier. You can have it as an old-fashioned camera, part of the old-fashioned camera, the lens part, where it sticks out. And then we also had this very long arrow that you could cut 4 of and make it for a border around a page, which I think is what I am going to do for one of the layouts that I create with this kit. But my main focus of this video is this template. Like I said, someone asked me, they're wondering how hard it's going to be to cut it. So I thought that I would come on here and cut it. So I have my ruler here. I always keep my ruler with me. I have my favorite scissors. I have a sharpened pencil, and I have my handy dandy eraser. So let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do, I've chosen the papers that I'm going to use. These are just scraps that I had, or damaged pieces of paper that I had in my stash. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trace around this entire globe. Okay? I do it in pencil. That way, if I make a mistake like I did up here, I can go back in and I can erase it. Okay? Now this isn't going to be perfect at all because this is the first cut I've actually used this template for. After I have some more practice, it may get easier. You don't know. So, okay? Might get some washi tape to hold it down next time. Since it is so big and it does move easily. Okay. So cutting around. And I just chose whatever colors I found in my scrap stash. Now, I know it's a lot of tracing. Sorry about this. I could have traced it earlier, but that wouldn't have been a very good demonstration, would it have? Okay. There's my globe. And then for my water, I'm going to use this basil blue. But instead of tracing it on the right side, I'm going to trace it on the wrong side. So I'm going to flip it over. But when you do that, you need to remember to flip over your template. So I'm working on the back side of it. I do this a lot. That way I don't have to erase all the pencil marks that I make. But I'm only tracing this time the water. Okay? Now for the next color, I'm going to be tracing the land, which is basically the water again. Okay? And there's only 3 colors in this right now, so next time I might also add in some more color, like a gray for the stand or something. I'm not sure yet. So there's that part. Okay? So that's the water. Let's do the land now. Okay? Like I said again before, I'm going to flip it over. That's how I do it. And we're going to do the land. Which in essence is really the water again. Okay? And this final one right here. Now, as you can tell, there are spaces here that, well, if I'm cutting it, I don't know if I'm going to cut it straight. So what I do sometimes is I go in with a rounded template, and I'll go in and I'll connect those lines. So that's connected now, so it makes it easier for me. It makes it easier for me to cut. And I just join it. And I join that one. Is that it? Is that all the land? Sorry. I think I'm going to join it up here also, just to be sure. And hopefully this turns out right. Okay. So there. And what I might do also is, this is land, so I'm probably going to put a land here and land here. And then I'll go back to this one and I'll put a W for water. And this is water, and this is water. So now I know what template shapes, what parts of the template I'm going to cut out. So let's do the globe first, okay? And remember, please be patient with me. This may work or it may not. Not sure. What I always do is when I have large pieces, I cut it down as small as I can. It just makes it easier to move around. I just thought of something. On the template, I'm going to have to cut out this part also. So that might take a little bit, but let's go. And I actually should have traced this on the back of the paper also, but I didn't. Next time. And remember, nothing is ever perfect. So even though I'm doing this just it's a sample, it's really not going to be perfect. As perfect as I would like it to be. And I would probably use other colors. Pardon me. And there's that pencil marker that I'm going to have to erase. But this is just to give you an idea of how easy or difficult it is to cut this template set. I don't know where my X-Acto knife is, so I might be leaving that space for a little bit. Pardon me, sorry. I've gotten this far with this video and I'm not stopping. I'm just going to keep on going. So if I cough, just excuse me. Okay. So there's the base of the globe. Wasn't that difficult. The only difficult part right there is going to be that. Let me see if I can find an X-Acto knife. In my box. Now, I know where there is a knife, but it'll take me a while to dig that out. See if I can get my Tim Holtz scissors in there. What I usually do is I usually take my, it's a stabber, I call it a stabber. I'll stab in. make a long line of holes and then cut it out that way. But this is working okay. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect. And the light in my room is not the greatest for this time of day. And I wear glasses, so eyesight's not the best. Yeah, I like this way better. Okay, sticking my scissors underneath the largest piece of the template and going on to the inside, it makes it easier for me to cut. This video is probably going to be longer than my box unboxing kit video. Sorry. Okay, bend that. And we shall snip that off. Okay, so that's that part. And let's go up here. And I shall cut right here. And then get my scissors and go The great thing about the templates is that you can coordinate all the colors with the pages that you're working on. You can change the direction of templates by just flipping them over. You can make simple pages or more difficult pages. It's up to you, whatever your comfort level is with the templates. Okay, well that's pretty good. Good for right now, right? I can clean it up later. But one thing I want to do is I want to go in here and I want to get that pencil mark off. But I'm going to leave all the other guidelines off on there, okay? And then let's get the blue for the water. And I'll cut this down. Like I do. And that's up there. Okay, so I have the guidelines traced on here. So when I cut these, all I have to do is place them on there. So let's go. And of course, if you want to ink, you can, which I will probably do when it's already be put together. I'm going to cut that off right there. Makes it easier for me. And it doesn't have to be exact, especially with all these little waves. It needs to look like a globe. And it's really not that hard. You just move the paper around with your scissors. Of course, I find cutting things out to be very relaxing. Years ago, when all the paper page templates were out for alphabets and everything, people thought that I was crazy because I would sit and I would cut out. I cut out all the letters for my titles just because it was relaxing. So there's that part of the globe, and you stick it on there. Okay, and then we have 2 more pieces. But we also have the water left to cut also. Which, you know, you could just cut another circle out and put it underneath there. But because I've already cut it out. So that goes there. And the final piece of that. You can get your ring set out and just cut a circle that matches this one. And put the, you can cut the base and then cut the circle in green or brown or whatever color. And then put that on there. But there's the globe pieces. So if I wanted to, well, I've already traced them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the circle. I'm just going to cut the circle out for now. And then in my Facebook group, I'll probably post a completed globe. Okay. And that is why I connect the pieces, so I know where the edges are. For the templates. Like for the owl, I do that when I'm making a face or something. So put that there. This here. This one here. So you really don't even need to cut out the land or the sea, depending on what you want to do. But I would like to ink. I would like to ink these. Okay. So we'll ink real fast. And see, even though I got ink there, I'm going to cover it up. Where's my gun? So I'm going to put that inked piece over here that I messed up on. And see, I know this isn't perfect. It's okay. And here's the large land piece. Or water, whatever you want the blue to be. I'm gonna put that there. And we'll connect this. Sorry, I sort of messed up there, but that's okay. We're all friends. You're not gonna, well, it's okay, really it is. I think I just should have cut the other pieces out and put it together like a puzzle. There, that's better. Okay, and then this piece will go right here. Oh, I didn't ink it. That's okay. I have time. And we put that down here. And then the final piece of the globe. Put it there. Okay, and just for the sake of the sample, I'm going to erase these marks over here. Well, as well as I can. When I trace things, I usually do it really, really dark. And I should have used a different color other than black to make it prettier. But there's the globe. Wasn't that hard? Sort of cute, isn't it? You could put like a little boat there. Where in the world? Really cute. Anyway, that's my demonstration on how to cut the globe from the Wander set from the Kiwi Lane March 2023 Kiwi Club kit. Hope you have a great day. Bye.